What is going on? Hopefully, we can get some regulars, newbies, and people that really rock with the proprietor of Too Cool the Khan, the master of ceremonies, none other than REEK, Reek, me speaking. This one will be called Don't Get Strung Along. It's been too many instances where people that think that they rock with a particular person, whoever it may be, it could be a female, it could be a male, it could even be an organization of such. And, you get to doing things, and it's almost like you start moving out of your character. And you don't want to move out of your character. You don't want to, nobody wants that sense of being played of any sort. But the easiest ways to peep that particular situation is to examine how much time you may be putting into said situation versus, the other person that is supposedly having your equal footing. So I'm gonna give it some time. Matter of fact, let me get on sending out notifications because, you know, they don't do that. So I gotta take that upon myself and do that so people know that I'm actually live. I see it's actually one person in here, but I don't know who that is because nobody has left a comment within the particular chat. Now, you may be on the job site or such, but if anything, just, throw something in the particular chat to let me know that you're really rocking with me. Let's see. Sending out notifications as we speak, or as I speak. It's nobody else other than me. I'm solo dolo tonight. No regulars, no new people to introduce, nothing of the sort. So let's see. I done sent that out. Let's see, I'll send this out. Give it some time. Another one, another one, another one. Matter of fact, I'm not going anywhere. Let me just put it on mute until I send all these notifications out. What's going on, Cadillac? Hey, I'm glad that you chimed in. Like I said, don't get sprung along or strung along, not sprung along. I guess some people could look at it as sprung. You're so sprung, you forget what you're actually doing. Where you may start traipsing in an area of being played or something like that. You don't want to be played. Nobody wants to be played. Nobody wants to be led along like a donkey with a carrot in front of them and things like that. What's going on, Malik? Yeah, it's been a long time. You said, I caught you, Reek. What's up, fam? What's going on with you? I'm glad that you done came in and done chimed in. I know you could probably speak on some situation you might have been through yourself, or you might have seen some partners, some family members, get in positions where it's like, man, you kind of doing too much now. It's like, you got your nose wide open, a bowling ball can go through that joint or something. I think everybody got situations like that where it's like, man, why are you doing that? Oh, think about it like this, like in old school movie, and it's crazy. I call it an old school movie, but it's an old school movie now. Uh, Poetic Justice. When Pac was talking to Joe Torre, and he's like, "What? You giving her money? Man, you getting played." And basically, oh, well, at least I'm getting something. He's like, at least I ain't coming up off no money. At least I'm not getting played and strung along. Nobody wants to be strung along. That's a terrible thing, especially when you find out it's like, you know what, dang. When they reevaluate it and be like, man, I was leaking in this area and that area, and damn, why didn't someone alert me earlier? But some partners, they step back and like, I might be stepping on your toes if I tell you what's really going on. You might not like it. Maybe you enjoy, being strung along. Some people, take offense to things like that once you pull their coat to, certain particular situations like that. But if anybody has any comments on this particular topic, hey, you can throw them up there, and we can kick it around and see where we may come out with, And like I said, hopefully everybody's day's been going all right. Not too many issues. I started my day off early. I had to get something situated with the gold Cadillac, 50-year-old Cadillac. I had to keep that in tip-top condition, so I handled that early, and it got rectified, and it wasn't too costly, so that's a good thing. It was a good day for me. Topped off the night with some snacks I like to eat late night. I know they say it's not always good to have snacks, but this is a healthy snack. I like guacamole. I done got some of my particular guacamole, and probably a little bit later I'm kick back and probably have a nice cold one and fall to sleep. But yeah, being strung along, some people. What's y'all's take on it? Do you like it? Do you think it could be a good thing? Do you think it's a learning lesson for some? It could be some youngsters that they may need this to happen to them to get them to see the light. Some people are like, well, I've never been played, and then maybe someone their partners really pull their coat, like, you know what? See, this particular situation, it went down like this, and this happened. Then like, damn, I never really thought about it like that. You know, some things can be brought to light that usually are not. You know, you don't look at it as being okay. Wait a minute, Lisa Smith. Everyone has been played in some form or fashion. No one is above it. That is true. That is true. Have you ever been played, Lisa Smith? Has that ever happened to you, since it has happened to everyone, as you so clearly stated? I've been played in my time, you know, and I don't see it as ever stopping. Yes, you have. In what particular way and fashion have you been played, if I may ask? You said true. And what age did it stop? You said life is full of, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, really, I look at it, it's no age limit to being played. You could be at any age range. You could be, on the playground, and you might got some of the best little snacks coming up out of lunchtime or something like that, and someone's gonna juice your head up about something that probably is nothing, and take you for whatever choicey snack that you done had. That's a form of being played. Or you could be older and you could be promised certain things. Oh, you know what? I could get you a lower what they call them reverse mortgages and things like that. And they play old people out of their money all the time. They make it sound real good, but really they're getting took. So really it never stops. But the thing that stops is being aware, being more decisive in what moves that you make, and how you let people try to, you know, run their whatever spiel on you. You said, I got played by thinking I was important to someone, and it was like, and it was like, it was that, like, wasn't. Uh, so you're saying you got played by someone that you felt was important. So what did you do since you felt that they played you and they were important? You said I got played being a little too thirsty, I think twice. Yeah, it can happen. It's like, depending on, how the person looks, or what they got going on in their life, you might get, you might let that take priority over, your spider senses telling you, you know what? Just think if this was an ugly person, they were trying to tell you the same whatever they were trying to tell you. You wouldn't let that slide. You said, "No, I just vanished." Oh, you just dipped that way. Oh, what's going on? Shad, rated Shad. He's in the house. So we got rated Shad. We got Malik. We got Cadillac J just strolling. You know, hopefully, he got a nice little shooby dooby or heading back from or for one. You know, we got some of the regulars up in here. That's a good thing. You said I collected myself and waiting to seek my revenge on them. What type of revenge are you seeking, Lisa Smith? It's kind of bad to seek revenge. Don't you want to, what's the word that I'm looking for? Turn the other cheek. You don't want to seek revenge. That's what karma causes. Let karma handle its business. You don't have to do that. Oh, you said you ain't no Martin Luther King? Oh, well. But you also seen what happened to Martin Luther King. So, I mean, that'd be another reason not to be Martin Luther King. Or be Malcolm X, for that matter. You got to do what you got to do. But don't let it, fall back on you. You said people, wait a minute. Oh, you said, what's up, Shad? You said people set him up. Yes, most definitely. I would say people of, big corporation that is known by other words, but I'll just say the corporation. They did that. You said karma is real and so are you. Okay. So have you ever had karma come back to bite you? Is the real question. Because yes, we're speaking about strung along. You don't want to be strung along, played. Have your nose open like a big size of a bowling ball to go down. Yeah, so a lot of getting played is just kind of looking at the person that you think is whatever. Look at them as regular. Looking at them as maybe think about like that little cousin you done had that's always bugging you and hindering you. Hey, cousin, and you kind of push them to the side. Think about that person that you think, oh, this person got all the knowledge, or she's looking all like this. Think of them like that, because figure they probably got family members that's looking at them the same way. This person always talking this, whatever. I can't believe they getting having people snowed by what they're saying. You got to look at it like that. So that's a way of not getting played. Especially, you can feel when you get played when you start saying no. When you start saying no, oh, why are you saying no? I don't want to do it. Now, when they start walking away, then they really wasn't on your side. But if they're still there, chances are they really kind of rock with you, even if you done said no. But if they stop messing with you because you said no one time, that lets you know that they didn't have your best interests at hand. And I appreciate the light. Hey, if you ain't like this particular live stream yet, hey, hit the thumbs up. I know a lot of people forget sometimes, like, man, I was just listening to what you was trying to say, Rick. I'm thinking about what the next thing I want to type in on the chat, or, my internet keep coming in and out and spin wheel in your joint because, they're on that campaign of messing with a brother's channel. And not just mine, other brothers that don't go off of alphabet list and things like that. That's one thing you'll know. I'll always say, I don't go off list. I even let people call in and voice their opinion on whatever it may be, even if it's not playing to whatever said script for these alphabet agencies that listen to every channel on this particular platform and play with numbers. Matter of fact, I want to say one of my Lions Den, it was at it started climbing. It was like 12 and then 14. They knocked it down to 500. So, okay, you can knock it down, but it's still getting reached by countless many. You done seen I done made a thumbnail of how many subscribers that it says that I have, but still is marginalized. 3.5 million. What does that mean? It means nothing on this platform because it's like, you know what? We don't want you to have a reach towards brothers waking up out of this, hypnotist spell that we got going on. We want you to kowtow to whatever we say or have certain Venetians or Russians or, people of that caliber to regurgitate things that throwing brothers under the bus. But they're not a brother themselves. Matter of fact, they went to a university that specializes in turning out alphabet agents. But not to go off topic, we don't want to get played. You don't want to be strung along, and that's what this is about. And you can speak on, like, Ready Shy. What's the instance that you felt that you were getting strung along? You don't so much have to say played because played is like you totally didn't wake up out of it. You could say, I felt it, and then I had to change my ways from what was about to go down or what was going down, and I didn't kind of peek. And I say 3 more minutes. We don't have any more responses. I'll go out because usually, like I said, if I reach the 15-minute marker, even though we don't have some interaction, and that's a good thing, I appreciate everybody that's took time to weigh in and listen to me say what I'm saying. I appreciate that. So I'm not taking what anybody that done tuned in vain for, you know, sharing your time and your thoughts with me on the particular channel of Tuku the Khan. You still there, Lisa Smith? You still there, Rated Shot? You still there, Malik? You still rolling and strolling, Cadillac J Just? What say you? It's a Monday. It's not a heavy day. Okay, you still here? You said check. Okay, okay, that's what's up. Well, I know some people gotta shoot in and out. Hopefully, and this was like I said. I don't know if it's a new thing, but I know for my channel and a few other channels that have significant amount of people subscribe. After the live stream goes live, it what's up, Cadillac? I'm glad you're still there too. After it goes live, they don't post it till like a day later. You know, and I receive hella updates for this particular platform, but it's still the same old, same old. But with that being said, I'm not gonna waste that much more of your time. I was thinking about posting a Lions Den. I got like backlog of Lions Den. I just haven't did anything because it's been nice. I've been wanting to bend corners in some of my chariots, and that kind of takes away when you're editing. You can't because it's not a quick process when I do the editing because I do the editing, the artwork, all the audio levels and everything like that. So it kind of takes time when I do that, but it will be some coming, and I hope you appreciate the last particular lives I had with old school and famo and things like that. It'll be more to come of everything. We're going towards the fall months, and that's when I get more so in the grind of doing these things. So with that being said, hey, hopefully everyone who came in or is coming in later has a good night. The next live, I'm trying to make it a thing to go live tomorrow. I'm gonna say that tomorrow. Let me see, what time is it? Tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Tomorrow, 10 o'clock Central. If you're on the East Coast, that'll be 11 o'clock. If you're on the West Coast, that's probably about 8 o'clock. So, with that being said, I'm up out of here. Hey, have a good one.